What's going on, everyone? My name is Jeff. This is the 3 stocks to short video for July 2019. And guys, the first thing I want to do at the start of this video is talk a little bit about some of the people. Of course, I've gotten comments on my YouTube channel. I've also had people try to catch me outside of YouTube, whether it's on Facebook or Twitter or elsewhere, and that they have shorted some of these stocks that I mentioned in these videos and they have not had any level of success. So I do want to kind of reiterate my technique, the techniques that I use to short stocks and also to play put options, right? So we have periods of time, especially in 2019, where the market is very, very bullish. Then we have periods of time where the sentiment is very negative. It seems like it becomes very, very easy when we have negative sentiment in the market, right? For example, like when Trump first initiated another set of tariffs on China back in the early part of May, and we seen the market crash for a month. That was very easy. You could have just picked pretty much any stock and went short on it or bought put options on it. Then obviously that was reversed a couple of weeks later when the Fed started talking about lowering interest rates. And then of course the United States and Mexico did come to a trade agreement. All tariffs were suspended. There was a lot of broad optimism into this weekend. The G20 meeting between the United States and China does look like we have really bullish news going into tomorrow. So keep in mind the techniques that I use not only to short stocks but also to play put options. I'm looking for a bounce. I'm looking for a surge in the stock price on a stock I feel is going to get fundamentally beat down, that has a lot of short interest and that other shorts are going to chase up. So those are the stocks that I want to go short on and buy put options against, okay? I'm not just going to go out on any random day and short one of these stocks. I have a very calculable watch list. I watch these stocks very closely, and maybe after an earnings report or something like that, you're going to see some examples today. One of these stocks is running up 15-20%. I'm going to evaluate what the news is that it's running on and just make a decision in my head. Are the shorts going to be attracted to this? Or is this just a really genuinely good reason to start buying this stock? So when you go short on a company, when you buy put options in a company, guys, you really want the opposite of what you think you're looking for. You want those bad stocks in those companies that are moving in a downward pattern. You want to see them burst up and make new highs, new monthly highs, new 3-month highs, which usually comes down to being a short squeeze, okay? You also want to consider market sentiment. If you don't have any experience shorting stocks or playing put options, again, I highly suggest just doing some paper trading. Stand off to the sidelines, get you a notepad and try your hand at paper trading, and then sit back and take some time and really decide if short sales or put options are even for you, if you have a talent for it. Because if you don't, you will find yourself in a very, very uncomfortable situation in your portfolio. So anyways, you know what to do. Make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video. I appreciate all the support, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. All right, guys, so here they are. This is all 3 of the stocks that I'm going to be watching throughout the month of July to short, okay? So we have ticker symbol Fizz, that is National Beverage Company. And then we have 2 stocks that I have mentioned a lot on this channel that I have shorted quite a bit, okay? I have probably started a second career off of shorting Rite Aid and buying options against it. But Tilray, ticker symbol TLRY, and Rite Aid, ticker symbol RAD, okay? So first today, I want to start off talking about Tilray. This is a very interesting subject and a company that has seen pretty good action over the past month. The volume has spiked up pretty high, and shares of Tilray actually got all the way out of the 40s into the 50s during the month of June. Now, over the past 3 months, Tilray has continued their downward trading. Going back here to the first part of April, Tilray was still trading around $63. And now, guys, is down roughly $17 to $46.56. Now, however, over the past month, we did see a strong surge in volume, and Tilray traded up to the $50 level. Okay, a lot of people were not expecting that. This came as a result of Pioneer Holdings mentioning that they were not going to sell all their shares of Tilray, being their largest equity holder, when their expiration date came. They said they were going to try and disperse them over the next 2 years. Now, to me, this isn't really a reason to buy a stock, okay? You don't invest in a company, you don't buy into a company based off of reasons like that. You buy into a company, you invest in them because you believe in the long-term growth, okay? And at these levels, I still feel like Tilray is overvalued, and June 6 could really help my argument there. Like I said, traded its way all the way down to $34 a share. The earnings report did come in, was very, very disappointing for Tilray, but the stock did see a good amount of growth during the month of June. I do not think this is going to repeat itself through the month of July. I did grab a set of put options, one when Tilray was up around $47, and then another set when it was around $50. And I try to go long 3 months out, and I'm also not spending a great deal amount of money on these put options. But like I said, I do think Tilray continues to disappoint. In any big jolt in the stock price, I'm looking to either go short or add to my put option position. Now let's talk for a minute about Rite Aid. Rite Aid reported earnings on the 26th of June, and the stock dropped tremendously. I got one set of my July 19th put options in the money, and I cashed out shortly after their earnings report, where it dropped over 10% in after hours, following a wide Q1 loss from their continuing operations totaling $1 billion or $1.88 per share. Now, I do not feel like this was an overreaction. As a matter of fact, I felt like it was a bit of an underreaction. I was actually expecting a lot more share price to fall off of Rite Aid. Of course, their adjusted EBITDA fell to $110 million from $138 million in the year ago quarter. So things are really decelerating at Rite Aid. And guys, this is another reason why I'm so big about earnings. Sometimes stocks will get news that will artificially boost the stock in the short term, and you have to have that ability to decipher in your head. Make nice, long, thought out decisions. If you're unsure, stay away. This is a technique I really try to administer anytime I'm doing these things. But is this a good reason to buy the stock, or is this a good opportunity to go short? Q1 revenues came in flat at $5.4 billion. Retail pharmacy segment same-store sales actually seen a 1.4% increase. However, this earnings report was taken very negatively, and from there you've seen Rite Aid make some nice, fresh, new 52-week lows. So my options got in the money around $6.40. Like I said, I covered on those shortly after they hit, just because I know the nature of stocks, okay? Sometimes you will be in the money for a moment, next thing you know, you are far out of it. And make sure you take those opportunities when you have them. Do not sit on a short sale or put options for a long period of time unless you have time on those. In the case of put options, if you have 3 or 4 months, it might be worth riding it out. But as you can see, over the past 5 days, Rite Aid took a huge spike. This come on last Thursday, and I found it as almost a perfect opportunity to go short and buy puts against Rite Aid once again. The stock went from $6.30 all the way up to $9.45 and completely reversed the stock movement almost immediately. And of course, the big jolt in stock price for Rite Aid come on the news that Amazon added Rite Aid to delivery networks. Now, having my organized watch list, having my short sale watch list in my phone and on my computer at all times, I could only kind of sit back and watch this as this stock ran up, and I had to see the volume drop a little bit before I made another entry in it around $8.90. And that a new option called Counter will allow shoppers to pick up purchases at no additional cost across specialized counters in more than 1,500 Rite Aid locations by the end of this year. So guys, that's exactly that sentence right there is why I've decided to once again go short on Rite Aid, okay? Is that these effects aren't even supposed to really kind of kick into the end of 2019. So nothing fundamentally is going to change for this company in the meantime. And I don't necessarily find this a very good reason to buy Rite Aid. They have far more problems than the delivery of their products, okay? In the short term, there might be some bullishness, but I really think you are going to see a lot of this stock price fall off. Like I said, right now, currently, Rite Aid is trading at $7.89, and I would not be surprised to find another $1, maybe another $1.50 fall off it over the course of this next week. And the last company I'm going to be looking to short in July, guys, is National Beverage Company, ticker symbol FIZZ. Now, they also had their earnings report on the 26th of June, just a couple of days ago. It was very disappointing. They missed on EPS and they missed on revenue. They had downward guidance. The interesting thing too about this company, guys, the trade tariffs are directly affecting National Beverage Corp, okay? Because the price of aluminum is affecting this company. They're having to pay out a lot more money to produce their product. And this is a chart right here, guys. Like I said, I'm going to keep this one kind of short. That on any significant move up, I'm going to be looking to buy puts again, simply because this company has a 37.65% short interest, and it's been growing month over month. So keep that in consideration. More and more traders are going short on Fizz. And it really comes as a surprise because the stock is down 56% over the past year. So usually you start seeing short sellers back off a little bit. But in the case, like I said, guys, with this extraordinarily bad earnings report, bad forward guidance, and news of the trade tariffs having a direct effect on the outcome of their quarterly earnings report, I'm going to be watching National Beverage. It is going to be on my daily watch list, and I will be going short and buying puts at any given opportunity. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for the video. Make sure to go down in the comment section and tell me some stocks that will be on your radar to short and buy put options against. I know I got some really good comments last month on some stocks that I added to my June watch list, actually made some pretty decent gains on. So that's a lot of help to me. I hope these videos are a lot of help to you. Thank you as always for watching, and have a great day.